Hey everyone, ZeroJD here with the XBLA Fans channel. Here we're bringing you a quick taste of classic Snake adventures. You're asking, what is this game? Well, it's just Snake, like the old game you used to play on your calculator or on your really early mobile phones. You're going around collecting food. This one, however, is kind of boring, and the first 20 levels has what might be the most annoying and repetitive music I have ever heard. But you're probably asking, hey Zero, what are you expecting? It's Snake. Well, I thought they were going to have like different versions of Snake, maybe like different filters, or like the really old version where it was literally just little boxes moving around the screen. Maybe there'd be some interesting power-ups, or at least something. This is essentially going from level to level, collecting maybe, I want to say maybe 2 or 3, stop that, 2 or 3 different types of power-ups. You collect, at the beginning it's actually first it's apples, and then it's cherries, and now it's oranges that you collect. You also have a piece of meat, which makes your snake bigger. You also have what looks like a soda can that makes your snake smaller. And then there are these weird sort of circles that make your snake kind of speed up. And then there's like these bonuses that you can pick up that literally spell out bonus. And I don't know why the little line there is freaking out. But anyways, I'm going to introduce you to the essentially what is the most annoying music I have ever encountered in a game. These are just normal levels. The stars depend on how many hearts you have at the end. You start with, I believe, 3. You can pick up an extra heart in some levels. If you get down to 2 hearts, you get 2 stars, and if you have 1 heart, you have 1 star, and then if you die, you get no stars, of course. These are these sort of boss levels where you actually just kind of go around and collect lightning bolts to strike the boss, while he, once in a while, claps his hands and makes a block appear. But let's go ahead and just do this one and just listen to this music. It just goes. We'll let it kind of go. Those are the circles. And that just loops non-stop for the first 20 levels. It's terrible. I eventually just muted it and listened to music, so we might actually do that. But yeah, this is Snake. Oh yeah, there's also the clock, which gives you time. So you can see the bottom left, I have my health, and then I have my points, which don't reset each level. They just kind of go forever. There's a big old leaderboard that everyone can compare their score to, which already looks like it's been glitched out. There's also the amount of apples I have to collect, and I have my time left, and then the bonus. So the way the bonus works is that these letters will randomly appear, and I mean randomly because I could just get another B to appear, or there'll be 2 more B's, and I'll never get like an N or an S. But yeah, this is it. So you might see these little circles here and think like, oh hey, those might be warp portals. They're not. They speed you up. And of course, as you get bigger, the snake is harder to kind of avoid yourself. That's one of the extra things there. And of course, you can actually get them smaller by soda. I guess they're soda cans. I'm not 100% sure what they are. But yeah, the levels just kind of go and just drag on. But yeah, like I missed the turkey, chicken leg, whatever it is there. I wish they could have done something like a lot more with this game. The boss levels are kind of neat until you realize it's essentially exactly the same thing. You're just picking up lightning bolts. And slowly the amount of stuff you have to collect gets bigger and bigger and bigger. We're almost done here at least. Oh, there's another B for bonus. So everything gives points except for the extra hearts and picking up the letters. Once you get all the letters, you get a nice chunk of points. But again, nope, dead. Once you get enough points to get the achievement, there doesn't really feel like there's much of a reason to get more. And of course, once you get knocked out, you just keep going from where you got into the apples or cherries or oranges. So are your ears exploding yet from this music? I was about maybe 10 levels in before I turned it off, which impressed me actually. Which is weird, really weird, because the next area's level's interesting. The music's actually pretty decent. And then of course you can't skip through this part. You actually have to wait until everything totals up. So we're actually gonna go back, and then the snake just kind of sits there and hisses. let's actually quickly show up boss level. And so far the two bosses I've seen are exactly the same, they just look a little different. Oh, the boss level music is different. So it's only 18 levels of it. I forgot about that. So you kind of slowly go. Can't really speed yourself up. Nope. Even though I didn't really touch the wall. So yeah, instead of food, you're just kind of collecting these. Even though they still make you bigger. I never knew lightning bolts did that. Why isn't the Flash super fat then? But you get the idea. No, we're actually gonna quit out. And we're gonna go see another level. But yeah, I was like kind of hoping like maybe there's these like wacky power-ups to like change what your snake looks like, or maybe there'll be one that like you bounce off walls, or one that reverses, makes you going backwards or something like that. The only time I've actually gone backwards is because of a bug I found. And I might actually show that off at the end of the game. So now we could listen to this music. Don't worry, it doesn't loop. I have to collect 25 oranges. There it goes, see? It's kind of like kind of almost like weird Renaissance music. Oh, there's another heart. We're gonna go through here. When I first saw those circles, there were 2 of them, so of course, guess what I thought? That they were little. I wasn't even touching that flower. I thought they were warp points that would take you from one area to the next. They don't. So I believe I can still get 3 stars, but I don't really care. The achievements for this are pretty much collect bonus for the first time. I think eat an apple for the first time. Get your snake to a certain length. Beat a certain amount of levels. Defeat a boss. Beat all levels with 3 gold stars. Which, again, I don't feel I was touching that toadstool. But it doesn't really seem worth it. Like that. That's... Some of these hitboxes are not fun. So let's just keep going. Oh, there's that soda. It's gonna make me smaller. But I don't want to go in that corner because I don't want to lose my heart. And it just... Very repetitive. The... First 10 levels, or 20 levels, or 18 levels, I'm sorry, music almost drove me insane. Alright, there we go, cool. We got this. And like, outside of points, once you get the achievement for points, I had almost no intention to go and get more points or try to make my snake longer, because that essentially, outside of kind of making you a little faster, has no point but to make it more difficult for you. Like, it was real nice to get a little faster. So why didn't I hit the thing there? Who knows? But otherwise than that, it was just a pain. And of course, you might hear the guy go, whew, once in a while. That's me getting just close enough to not hit something in the game's view and getting a little bit of extra points. Alright, so I'm going to show you my trick since anyone who has stuck around for a while now. So there's a way to just be able to go through anything. So when you're about to hit a wall, hit the Y button, hit B, and then guess what? You can go through stuff. And that's how I got through the final 5 levels of the first area. But yeah, this is just makes you go through stuff, gives you a bunch of points. I'll actually go and show you the leaderboard, which makes no sense whatsoever. I'm gonna take this heart, go up here. But you get the idea. But yeah, that's classic Snake Adventures. I know, like, maybe I was expecting too much, but this just seems very lackluster. Like, not even a callback to, like, the original Snake. Like, this doesn't seem, like, original at all. So, here are the leaderboards. There I am. And as you can see, 156, for some reason, his score is Soul Roger. And then when you get up to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 13, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, which makes no sense. 16 again is 5-0 for score again. So I don't know if people are already able to mess up the score and stuff like that. It's just weird. You can turn off the music, which is great. You can change the language, which doesn't make sense because outside of the world names. But yeah, classic Snake Adventures. If you want to go through it with the glitch to not get hit by anything, maybe it's a okay 1K, but you'd have to get all the stars on all the levels and essentially play all the levels and beat the game. I don't think it's worth it. I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you very much for watching. You may just want to mute the music for the first 18 levels or 20 levels, including the bosses. Bye-bye.